with so much fear in the market, what can we do to protect our portfolio? I just want to share this with you before market open today and later. Don't forget that Nvidia is reporting, and if Nvidia miss, we can see a drastic sell-off in this market. And if they beat earnings like they have been doing for the, for the last six consecutive earnings or seven consecutive earnings, and keep going up. But there's so much to expect on the table today. The best thing to do, best thing is to stay cash right now. Why? Like Warren Buffett has been doing, staying cash because something is in the forecast that no one is telling us. But I can tell you, with next month coming, March coming, I want to have more cash than stocks in my portfolio. Why? Because too much is going on with the market and no one is saying anything. But one thing I'm happy for is that 10-year treasury yield is pulling back. With that pulling back, I decided to get more SoFi shares. Why? Because I think SoFi is going crazy this year. I don't want to be in it when it's going crazy on the upside, not on the downside. We're tired of seeing downside because we have been getting 3 days of red now, which is Friday, Monday, Tuesday. Let's see what today's bring. Let's see what today bring and we can move from there. But 10-year treasury yield for the last 5 days, we have been down on the downside. As you can see that it's gradually going down. This is something we want to see in the market. Why? Because once 10-year treasury yield continue to goes down, then one thing that react in return to that, in perspective to that, is Nasdaq tends to go up. But again, if bad news is in the market about, for example, the Magnificent Seven, then of course Nasdaq is going to react on a negative perspective towards that. Yesterday, this is from we almost hit all-time highs again. Then look what Nasdaq has been doing, pulling back, pulling back, pulling back. But this is the time you want to set up yourself and be in the market because if you can see previously Nasdaq pushed up new all-time highs, and from this year we have been doing nothing but going sideways and pulling back. So again, if again later Nvidia miss earnings, we can see Nasdaq pulling back all the way to this line. If it doesn't find support here, we can honestly, I don't know where, but we all gonna feel it as investors. And if they beat, we can see Nasdaq react to this in a positive way, which would be nice for the market and Nvidia shareholders. But it's a lot that's on the table for Nvidia. Let's go over some numbers now. But other than that, Supermicro Computer finally filed their right here, finally filed their 10K, and in regards to stock push up over 21%. This was from yesterday afternoon. Yesterday was the deadline that they were given to file this number, and they did. So this is one stock that I'm going to watch, but I can tell you it's very volatile. Very, very volatile. As you can see, pushed up over $10 since yesterday, which is ridiculous. See, over $10, 9.52. So for all the supermarket computer, congrats, keep holding. It's going to continue to make you money. Be in it and stay in it. But today is the day that Wall Street brace for Nvidia earnings. Again, if Nvidia don't meet expectation, I can tell that we all gonna feel it as investors. So as traders, you want to get ready, stay cash. So when this number hit after hours, you can do what you want to do and enjoy the market. So Nvidia will be reporting its highly anticipated fourth quarter earnings after the bell on Wednesday. Analysts and investors will be focusing on how much revenue the company generated via its powerful Blackwell line of chips, as well as insight into how the AI massive game giant navigating loom threats of tariffs and potential for the further export control and shipment of its processing in China. Again, Alibaba is purchasing a lot of these chips. Nvidia is just going crazy, but this is what we want to see. For the fourth quarter, Wall Street is anticipating earnings per share EPS. Again, do your due diligence. EPS of 80 cents on a revenue of $38.2 billion. That's a lot. $38.2 billion according to census estimate by Bloomberg. So the EPS again is 84 cents and $38.2 billion. Wow. Let's see. Previously, they have been killing it. They have been blowing through waters. Nvidia stock has been doing tremendously well, but pull back, continuously pulling back. So let's see. You can see they have been beating earnings on top of beating on top of beating. Beat by 5 cents, beat by 4 cents, beat by 6 cents, and they want to see 85 cents. So if they don't beat 85 cents, and if they don't beat that $38.2 billion, which is a lot of money, we're going to see a drastic pullback today because Nvidia is going to tank and also Nasdaq is going to tank as well. But I can tell you, when Nvidia tank, this is where you want to load the boat. You want to buy as much shares as you can on Nvidia because I can tell you, when Nvidia recovered, um just like Meta did, Meta has been beating earnings just like they did. And when Meta pushed to, let's go over and see. Meta. Let's break down Meta for a quick bit, just a comparison to show you what I mean by if they even when they beat, sometimes their guidance is not good. And look what Meta did. Meta pushed to $740. Market is pulling back. Everything is pulling back. Pull back to 640. So if you have got in at 640, the stock is up now $657. And later, again, look, Meta previously when it super oversold, what happened? Meta pushed to all-time high right here on the MACD. Look what happened again. Super oversold. We're in the super oversold area territory. Look what happened. This from here, I can tell that either Meta is going to $1,000 or more. So don't be scared to get in at this time. Nasdaq right now is not doing nothing. I can tell you that Nasdaq is waiting for Nvidia earnings. Today we're just gonna go sideways until earnings report. Nvidia right now, as you can see, slightly pulled back after 4 o'clock today. We will be hearing from Nvidia with that 85 cents and that $38.2 billion. If not, again, I don't know how much time I can say this. We're going to see a drastic pullback in the market, just like Tesla did. Look at this from way up to big down. So that's what we're going to see in the market today. I can tell you that there's a lot of stocks out there that it's very cheap, and I strongly suggest you buy. Just like SoFi, look at this. Previously pushed up to $18, pulled back, cool off as expected, and pulled back yesterday to 13.55. If Nvidia missed later, I can tell you that SoFi will be tanking. We might see $8, $9, $5. Do I want to see that? No, but it's definitely likely because we're going to have a huge pullback today. But I don't want to see that because I'm not prepared for it. So again, please like, subscribe, and let me know if there's anything I can help you with in the market because that's the reason why I created this channel. So let me know anything you need help with. That's why I am here. And just in case you don't know, I'm Damani. I do trade each and every day and I update my channel frequently and inform you what's going on in the market and how can we prepare ourselves for better days to come. So stay tuned, like and subscribe.